Christian Doppler was born in Salzburg, Austria, on November 29, 1803. He grew up in a time when many new ideas were starting to change the world. People were learning new things about science and nature. Christian was very interested in these ideas, especially in how light and sound worked. As a child, Christian loved studying. He was very smart and curious. He liked asking questions about how things worked. When he was older, he went to the University of Vienna to study science. He studied many subjects, but his favorite was physics. Physics is the study of the natural world, like light, sound, and how things move. After finishing university, Christian Doppler began working as a teacher. He taught in many places, and he was always looking for ways to learn more about the world. He spent a lot of time thinking about how light and sound change when they move. He wanted to understand how things change when they are in motion. This question would later lead him to make an important discovery. One day, Christian Doppler had an idea. He thought that the color of light could change when the source of the light moved. He also thought that sound could change in a similar way. He believed that if something was moving towards you, the sound would become higher, and if it was moving away from you, the sound would become lower. For light, he thought the color could shift depending on whether the source was moving towards or away from you. Christian Doppler tested his idea by thinking about the way sound works. He knew that if you hear a car coming towards you, the sound of its horn changes. The horn sounds higher as the car gets closer. When the car moves away, the sound becomes lower. Doppler used this idea to think about how light might behave in the same way. In 1842, Christian Doppler published a paper in which he explained his idea. This paper was called On the Colored Light of the Double Stars and Some Other Stars of the Heavens. In this paper, he explained that when a star is moving towards Earth, the light from the star would shift to a bluer color. If the star is moving away from Earth, the light would shift to a redder color. This was a new idea and was a big step forward in understanding the way light works. At first, not everyone believed Christian Doppler. It was a very new idea, and people needed more evidence to be sure that it was true. However, over time, more and more scientists tested his idea. They found that Doppler's idea about the shifting of light and sound was correct. Today, we call this effect the Doppler effect. The Doppler effect is a very important idea in science. It helps us understand many things. For example, the Doppler effect is used in weather forecasting. Weather satellites use the Doppler effect to measure the movement of clouds and storms. It is also used in medicine, where doctors use Doppler radar to check the flow of blood in the body. Christian Doppler's idea about the changing color of light was very important for astronomy. Scientists began to use the Doppler effect to study stars and planets. They could measure how fast stars were moving and whether they were moving towards or away from Earth. This helped scientists understand the universe better. Christian Doppler's work changed the way people thought about science. His ideas helped open new doors for scientists in many different fields. Today, Doppler's name is known all over the world. The Doppler effect is used in many areas of science and technology. Christian Doppler continued to work as a teacher and scientist, but he faced many challenges in his life. He moved to different cities, trying to find the best place to do his research. He also faced difficulties in getting support for his work. It was not always easy for him, but he never gave up. He continued to think about new ideas and share them with the world. He spent many years teaching and doing research. He wrote many papers, and his ideas were slowly becoming more accepted by the scientific community. However, Christian Doppler did not live to see the full impact of his work. He died on March 17, 1853, at the age of 49. His work was not fully recognized until after his death, but it left a lasting mark on the world of science. Today, Doppler's name is remembered in many ways. There are many scientific instruments that use the Doppler effect. The Doppler radar is used in weather stations to track storms, and the Doppler ultrasound is used in medicine to look at blood flow and heart activity. The Doppler effect is also used in astronomy to study the movement of stars and galaxies. Christian Doppler's discovery has had a big impact on many different fields of science. Christian Doppler's work shows the importance of curiosity and hard work. He asked questions about the world around him and never stopped looking for answers. His discovery of the Doppler effect is just one example of how asking questions can lead to great discoveries. Even though he did not live a long life, his ideas continue to help people today. Through his work, Christian Doppler taught the world that science is all about exploring new ideas, testing them, and finding out more about the world around us. His discovery opened many doors for other scientists, and it has helped us understand the world in new ways.